Real quick, guys, what is one thing to do, this quarter to move closer to AI ready? So, Adam, why don't you start and then Kelly can finish.
I'm going to answer just with two things. One, I know David alluded to that the AI readiness kind of, you 5 minutes, you can kind of help you understand maybe some of the areas that you should be focusing on, which I think would be a great starting point. So it's probably worth the time to kind of just click through that and get your score there. I'm going to take another step back, just kind of thinking from this landscape that's changing so quickly. There's some people that are concerned AI is taking jobs, and unfortunately, there are some situations where companies are reducing their workforce. But I would make a recommendation just in general for the the people, and the whole landscape of jobs is going to change over the next several years anyways. But given that AI is so critical, I think, to companies' future, I think people that become the experts of how to make AI give them the best results is not taking jobs away. It's only making themselves and they're more valuable to any organization. So try not to be concerned of, uh-oh, AI is going to replace me. No, you control. AI is your thought partner. You work with that thought partner. That thought partner works for you.
Mhm.
The more that you can make that effective for your business, your company, you're golden. So that's where I would probably suggest people focus.
Awesome. Thanks, Adam. Kelly, what do you think?
Yeah, love that, Adam. I think following on with just what you said is for me, it's along those same lines as how make AI leverage a individual priority and a leadership priority within your organization. There, I don't believe that there's a playbook out there in any industry, any company size, any sector that says, hey, to double whatever my top line metric is that I measure the company on, or metrics that I measure the company on, that I double employees. It's kind of to Adam's point. But I do think that there's an incredible AI leverage playbook that says with the employees that I have today and uh, reasonable growth over the next couple of years, that if I do have everyone within the organization pursuing this notion of AI leverage, and again, not 10 or 15% more productive, but being able to go from 0 to 100 on things that they previously could not do. To Adam's point, I mean, that's really what every organization should be focused on. And if you have folks down that are, I guess, again, I'll put them in the skeptic, don't assume that they're skeptics because they or no, I'm anti, using AI or trying to get AI leverage. Just try to work with them and figure out how can I put them in a position, as Adam said, with the right tooling, and also the right, ideas, use cases, perspectives, and maybe some of that comes through some of those interviews that Adam talked about. I think QuickLaunch could help with that as well. In fact, I think it's probably a great workshop idea is to take some of those skeptics, get the QuickLaunch team in there, and let's see if we can get them converted over. Make AI leverage a leadership priority and an individual priority this year is what it is for me.